Hi everyone, it is Mrs. Hamilton here to do a little bit more math with you. Today we're going to be talking all about word problems, or story problems sometimes we call them. It's kind of like telling a story, only it has a math problem in it. So today I'd like you to follow along with me. So go ahead and grab something to write with and something to write on. If you don't have that stuff out, go ahead and pause this video real quick, give you a second to do that, and then come back with your things so that you can do some math with me today. All right, I'm gonna hope you're all ready to go. If not, you've paused it. We are gonna start off with a story that I wrote, and we're gonna figure out how to do it, and we're gonna do it on our boards together. So I'll read it to you. It says, my dog found 3 bones on Tuesday and 5 bones on Wednesday. How many bones does he have? So we want to think about this problem. It's about a dog finding some bones because dogs love bones. But if you listened really careful, you heard that very first part. That was really important. How my dog found 3 bones on Tuesday. So I need to start with that. That's that very first number that I heard. So I'm going to start there. And I want to write 3 on my board. So go ahead and write 3 on your board because that's our good starting point. And then we're going to think back to our problem. So he found 3 bones on Tuesday and what's that number? 5. 5 bones on Wednesday. So if he had 3 and then he found 5 more, do you think that's an adding problem or a subtracting problem? We talked a little bit about a subtraction problem last time, and that's when things get taken away or smaller. So did the bones get taken away or did he add to his pile? Well, he added to his pile because first he had 3, then he found 5 more. So we're going to make that plus sign, and then we want to make a 5. So we should have 3 plus 5, and now we need an equal sign. Now we have to decide how we're going to figure this out. He had the 3 bones, then he got 5, and they want to know how many bones does he have now. So we want to put those two together. Let's go ahead and write some dots. Actually, we can draw a picture to go with this story. Let's draw a picture. Now, I'm not very good at drawing bones, but I'm gonna try my best. If you didn't know how to draw bones, you could make dots and just pretend those are your bones. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 bones and then 5 more. Now I want to make sure I've got the right numbers there. So I got 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and then I should have 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is showing the dog's bones. These are the 3 that he found on Tuesday, and these are the 5 that he found on Wednesday. Let's count them up and see how many bones he found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He found 8 bones. I bet he is a happy dog with his 8 bones. So make sure that you followed along. You wrote 3 plus 5, you drew your picture, and then you wrote your answer. Okay, let's go into the next one. Okay, the next one says, I found 6 rocks at the park. Then I found 4 more at home. How many rocks do I have now? So let's think about it. See if you heard those numbers in there. I found 6 rocks at the park. So I should probably start with 6. So go ahead and write 6 on your board because I found 6 rocks at the park. So that's where I'm going to start. And then it says I found 4 more at home. So think, if it's finding more, are we taking away or adding to? I think we're adding to. I hope you said that too. So I need the plus sign. You've got 6 on there. Add a plus sign because we're going to find some more at home. So 6 plus, they found 4 more at home. So what number should we add to 6? Probably 4. Let's add a 4 there. So 6 plus 4 equals. Now let's draw a picture to go along with it. these were rocks. Rocks kind of look like circles, so I'm gonna draw circles on mine. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the 6 rocks that I found at the park, and the 4 that I found at home, 1, 2, 3, 4 are right there. So let's go ahead and add that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I found 10 rocks. Great job. Okay, so now that you've got the hang of it, the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. And then what I'd like for you to do is take a second, pause the video, and see if you can write your problem, draw your picture, and get your answer. I'll go ahead and do it with you, but I wanna challenge you. I wanna see if you can pause it and do it maybe before I do, and then check yourself to see if you got it right. So, it says, Tim saw 3 bugs. Tom saw 7 bugs. How many did they see in all? So I'm gonna put it right there for you. I'd like you to hit pause real quick and see if you can figure it out. I'm gonna give you a second to hit pause. All right, so let's see. I'll do it with you and check you, see if you got it right. So Tim saw 3 bugs, so that's where I need to start. I needed to put a 3. Hopefully you started with a 3. And then Tom saw 7 bugs. How many did they see in all? Now if it's in all, we need to put them together. Tim's 3 and Tom's 7. So 3 plus 7. Is this what your problem looked like? Your numbers? I hope so. I hope you had 3 plus 7. Now you're supposed to draw a picture too to go along with your story because our story needs a picture. So the bugs. Bugs are a little tricky. I'm gonna draw circles for my bugs. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's like a ladybug. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we know about adding and how we can find the big number. Could I find the big number in this problem and then maybe just add the littler one to it? I probably could do that. The big one is 7. We can even see that with our picture that this side has a lot more than this side. So I know there's 7 here. I'm gonna lock that one in my head and go 7, 8, 9, 10. So they saw 10 bugs. Oh my goodness. Did you get 10 too? I bet you did. Good job. Let's do one more together. You can pause it if you're ready to have another challenge and try to do it on your own. So this is our last adding one, and then we're gonna try a couple subtraction ones. So this one says, Sarah read 10 popcorn words. Ooh, have you done that? You probably have. You might be making a connection right now. So Sarah read 10 popcorn words. Then she read 2 more. How many did she read in all? So go ahead and pause it if you'd like to try this one on your own. I think that would be a great idea. See if you can figure this one out. I'll read it one more time for you. Sarah read 10 popcorn words. Then she read 2 more. How many did she read in all? All right, so let's go ahead and work this one together. If you're ready, you'll have your stuff already on your board. So it said Sarah read 10 popcorn words. So that's the number that I need to start with. I'm gonna write a 10 on my board. So 10. And then she read 2 more. So I'm gonna put those together. That means they're adding together. So 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 equals. Now this one's kind of a bigger one. To write 10 popcorn words, I'm gonna write all the same one. You could have done dots, you could have done tallies or anything like that. I'm gonna write the word A, because that's a popcorn word, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's her 10 popcorn words that she read. And then she read 2 more. So then I'm gonna do 2 more. 1, 2. Now I need to add all of these together. And we kind of talked about it in our last problem, how we can still use that big number right there. If I start with the big number, I know I drew 10 right there. I can lock that in my head. So 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that was a big one. Did you guys get 12 too? That one was kind of tricky. If you did, that is super awesome. And if you didn't get it this time, just keep practicing. The more practicing you do, the better you will get at it. These story problems are something that you can think up all on your own. You can think about you and maybe your sister or your brother finding things outside, or you can even think about maybe food that you have. You can think about how you might eat some food or go buy some more food, and you can think of your own story problem to go with it. Okay, so I told you we were going to try a little challenge. That subtraction that we talked about the other day, we can even talk about a subtraction story problem just like our addition story problems. So, here it is. This first one, I've got 2 of them for us today. It says, I had 4 jelly beans. Do you guys like jelly beans? They're pretty good. Well, I had 4 of them. Then I ate 3 of them. How many jelly beans do I have left? Now this one sounds a little bit different. You might notice that I'm not putting something together anymore. I'm actually taking things away. My problem said I had 4 of them, but then I ate 3. So I can't add 3 more if I already ate them. That means they're gone. So let's try writing a problem that shows that. So I had 4. That was the first, that's where I started. I started with 4 jelly beans. And then I took them away. So that means subtraction. Do you remember what that subtraction sign looked like? It doesn't look like an adding. It's just one straight line. Subtraction. So it says that I had 4. I got 4 on there, but then I ate 3. So 3 of them have to go away. So I have to subtract 3. And then put my equal sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my picture to go along with this. I started with 4, so I'm going to draw my 4 jelly beans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I can't draw 3 more because those are the 3 that went away. We kind of talked about last time how we can put an X to show that they're gone. Or we can erase them. I could erase them on my board, but I'll put an X because you might be using a marker or a pencil, and maybe you can't erase your marker. So go ahead and put an X on 3 because those are the 3 that I ate. So let's say I ate that one, and that one, and that one. Now, if I had 4, I ate 3. How many is left? Just 1 jelly bean. That is it. So the answer is 1. 4 minus 3 equals 1. Look at that, a story problem for subtraction. Let's try another one. Maybe for this one, you can pause it and even try to do it on your own. I'll do it with us though. So when you unpause it, you can follow along with me to see if you got it right. So this one is about Bill. Bill had 6 apples. He gave 2 to his sister. How many are left? So he started with, oh wait, I'll let you pause it. Go ahead and hit pause. See if you can do this one on your own. And then I'll be ready for you when you push play. So Bill had 6 apples. So that's where I need to start. I need to start with a 6. So 6. And he gave 2 to his sister. Did he add 2 or did he take 2 away? Well, if you listen, he gave 2 to his sister. So if he gave her those apples, he took them away from the ones he had. So that would need a subtraction sign. So 6, take away, subtract 2, because that's how many he gave to his sister. Equals. So 6, subtract 2 equals. So I'm going to start with this first number, and that's what I'm going to draw my picture. I need to draw the 6 apples that Bill had. I'm going to draw circles again. Apples are a little hard to draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Bill had 6, and then he subtracted or took away 2 to give to his sister. So should I add 2 more on this side? The answer is no way, because it's subtract. I can't add things when I'm subtracting. That's silly. I have to take 2 of them away. So I'm going to take away that one and that one, because those are the 2 he gave to his sister. So if he gave away 2, how many apples does he have left? Well, let's count them to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4 apples left. So I'm going to draw 4. If you paused it, did you get 4 too? I bet you did, because you're super duper smart. So awesome job doing adding in subtracting number problems today. I want to have a challenge for you. I want to see if you can make up some number problems on your own and practice those at home with your families too. You can write them down just like this, or have your family help you write them down, and then challenge yourself to figure them out. Do some with adding, some where you find more of something, and do some subtracting ones where you would either take it away, or you could even write about losing something. If I had 5 of something and I lost some, then that would be taking away, because I'm taking away some or losing some, just like giving apples away or eating jelly beans. So try some adding, try some subtracting, and have an awesome time doing your math this week. Bye, guys.